Well, simply in closing, I think I have the capacity and the ability to work with all people, including all members of the board, no matter how it's and I think I have the resources to handle the job of supervisor perhaps better than any other person who's running for this office. I've faced many decisions before. I've analyzed many problems before. And I think I have the organizational skill to handle this job as supervisor and be responsible as the chief executive officer of our community.
First thing, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. I really don't like speaking after Don or Mr. Daniels, but thank you. I plan on doing the best I can. Like I said, I've had a little bit of experience and a little bit of things in the township. Been a firefighter for 16 years, been an officer with that. Just please everybody get out and vote.
I guess the only thing that I have to say is I want to vote. I've got time to put in on this. I'm excited about it. I really want to do it. I've been around the township a long time. I've got a lot of good ideas. I just want a chance to implement them, a chance to have you guys look at them and say, hey, this looks good, let's try this. I'm not going to say anything bad about these other guys, even though out in the community, things have been starting to heat up and the talk has been going poorly in this election. I don't like that. I'm not going to say a bad word about any of these people. I think they're all fine people, but I think I'm the best person for this job.
Guess that was a negative, right? I think that's a great comment, Joe. That's kind of what I was getting as far as respect. We need to bring some respect back to the board towards the people in our community. So just to reiterate, I plan on bringing the ambulance issue to vote for the entire community. I plan on creating a transparent organization, internet, blackberries, and posting the minutes in the local papers. And just thought of another idea, maybe a newsletter, so that we could have the local establishments. And finally, to collect the whole thing, I really think that we need to bring some respect back to our community and the members of our community. So I personally am asking you for your support on the election on November 8th, and I know I can do what we need to get done. Thank you.
I'd like to thank everybody as well. It is getting kind of late. Just take a good look at all the candidates and vote for a change. It's time. We need something new.
Yes, thank you everyone for being here for a couple of hours. I do appreciate it. I think we've heard a lot of good suggestions here on the board, so I'd love to be in there and try and help facilitate some of those changes, listen to you, be a proponent for the people here in this community, and I'd be excited to work on some of those changes and be part of serving you in this community. Thank you.
I promise you one thing, if I get elected to the office, we won't have real long meetings. I think you pretty well got to know the candidates up here, and there's not much more can be said. Thank you.
If you're concerned about the interest of continuity, or at least experience on the board, as I've stated, and this is not a knock on any of the other candidates, because I do believe in learning on the fly, but if you're concerned about, with 70 years being removed and trying to replace those three positions with little to no experience off the get-go, then vote for me. I do have the experience based on 16 years working at one township position or another. But in the interest of facts, don't believe me. Check what I say. Don't believe that in actuality the fee is not $1,500, it is $895. Check with the state of Michigan. They have to file their fees. The budgets The MCA reports, they're on file. Don't believe me. If you want to find out what the facts are, and you don't want to listen to the stories, and you don't want to listen to what's coming out of my mouth or anyone else's mouth up here, check for yourself. The fee's $8.95. The MCA has no violations for either service. The millages, the figures, 143,000, 108,000 from Van Buren County, those are the figures. But don't believe me. Check on those facts before you make this decision.
I'm gonna keep it short. Thank you for coming, and like, we do need a change. Thank you.
I want to thank everybody that came out tonight. I think all the candidates did real well here tonight. I'd like to thank the Lions Club, Mr. Neary, for keeping track of time. I think we need a big change in this township, and it's going to take a lot of work to bring it back to what it used to be. So I would really appreciate your support on election day. Thank you. Have a good night.
I have one more thing.
Initially, I was upset, then I was flattered. Whoever is responsible for removing my campaign signs, again, it lets me know that somebody is scared. But I know it's nobody that is a true supporter of the other candidates here.
That happens to anyone that runs. Anybody. It happened to me.
So one last thank you to all of you.
You gotta take it.
I don't know if you want to go through this again, but there's another township meeting, or meet and greet, next Thursday, October 20th, at the Keeler Township Hall. So if you have friends that didn't get here, that are interested in meeting the candidates, please tell them about it. If you want to come back for a second venue, you're more than welcome to come back. Thanks again for coming.